Welcome back. We are here with Gen 7 once again of our royal family, and it is New Year's Eve. So we are going to decorate the house and have some New Year's Eve spirit, make some resolutions, and then count down to midnight. So I don't know why on some of them the decoration thing is not getting checked off. Not really sure what's up with that, but it's okay. We also have everyone working on their aspirations and careers. Now, for the elders and children, I've made their resolutions to gain a skill point. For the all the working age Sims, I made all of their resolutions to get a promotion. And then I immediately set Giorgio at the chess table, being like, okay, better get that skill up. And then also Cordelia's aspiration has her wanting to make a game or an app, and we can't do that yet with her current level of programming. So I keep sending her to the computer to get her programming up and work on that stuff. We're going to check our money trees, get something to eat. We still have plenty of leftover food um, from Harvest Fest. No, it must have been Winterfest. Winterfest was after that, right? I don't know. Anyway, from the last time. So congratulations, he already did that. You do not do anything for this holiday, my little baby. She is such a cutie, let me just say. I actually really like Winter. I think she's a cute little girl. We'll see how she grows up with her parents being the way that they are. So, what else? We're gonna bake bake some bagels, and she's going to head off to work really quick, and then Val is calling. Val, that is not their name. It's Vic. Vic is their name. You know what? You move out of my house and I forget you. That is just the deal. I don't know why Thorn Bailey is at my house either. Like, dude, we don't even know you. Moving on. I'm just waiting for the countdown to come. But for some reason, like when I click on it, some of them can do the countdown and some of them can only just watch New Year's TV. And I don't really know what the difference is, to be completely honest with you. And I don't know why some of them can and some of them can't. And so I'm just going to kind of accept it. And, if you have a bad New Year's, you have a bad New Year's. That's on you. Looks like Cordelia is back and happy with Jayda. And, oh, you are not happy in any way, shape, or form. Okay, now you're flirty. I see how it is. And what else? Oh, it's so hot. It is so hot in here right now. I mean, the summer, for real. This heat wave is rough. My computer's fan is working really, really hard. Anyway, okay, Olivia has to do a lot of stuff for her job because she got promoted recently. She needs to get to level 3 charisma, level 5 writing, and level 3 painting. I'm honestly really not sure exactly what this job entails, but oh well. I think that I should really. So here's the deal. I was thinking about doing some kind of let's play where I play with all the game features that I have ignored until now. I feel like there's a few careers and stuff where I'm like, that looks hard, or I don't really feel like doing that. And I feel like it would be fun to actually try to really make sure I've done everything in the game. But of course, that is not going to happen anytime soon because all I am thinking of right now is the high school pack. Although I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like some people are starting to, I feel like the excitement is waning on the high school pack. So we'll see what happens. But I am still excited. And we have Winston over here off my tangent, uh, going to have a snowball fight with Cordelia and Giorgio, just kind of continue to bond as a little family. They are starting to get flirty, and we are just, you know, having a good time with our little baby. And so I'm going to increase their romance here while little Giorgio plays with the snow that is rapidly disappearing. And I think that, like I said in the last one, I'm filming this voiceover on the same day, so I probably feel like I'm repeating myself. But Cordelia is the only one who's really been nice to Giorgio and really been facilitating a good relationship between Winston and Giorgio. So it is definitely a strong point in their future romance. So these two are getting romantic with each other and really flirting, and now they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and just kind of really, getting closer. And little Giorgio is pretty close to Cordelia. They're friends, and I think that, she's like one of his only allies in the house, and it is important to him that the people that he likes too do end up happy and together. So there's that as well. And then we just have Olivia finishing her tasks while Lily drops dead. So, Lily, you lived a really good life. Let me recap Lily here. Lily, whose brother, her twin brother, killed some of her family members in order to inherit the duchy, and then she became a spellcaster, and then she used magic on Jayda and her husband, whose name I forget, and she ended up making Jayda her best friend and making the husband. Um, they had a little woohoo situation, and that is how Vic came to be. And then she used her magic to make everyone hate the husband in order to get rid of him because he was totally suspicious of the fact that she had magical powers. And she also ended up being able to kill her brother, which was a good thing that she wanted to do. And yeah, she got everything she wanted in life, and she she did a pretty good job, I think. I don't think she was ever like. I think she really did care about Jada and their friendship, and they were very close. And so she wasn't a bad person per se, but she did like to make bad things happen to bad people. So it was nice being with you, Lily. Her and Jada were never romantic or anything. They were just really good friends. I think they're like cousins actually. So that never happened. So hello, Winston. So we are actually just going to take that gravestone. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna make Vic a spellcaster, but they were born just a regular sim. So oh well. Anyway, these two are going to woohoo for the first time, maybe? I don't know. I actually don't know. So anyway, they're going to woohoo, and yeah, everyone is pretty having a hard time. But in order to do your next commercial, because oh my gosh, this guy cannot get a promotion to save his life. I knew he was going to be a bad actor. But we need to get charisma and fitness up for Jedediah. And ooh, the woohooing was mediocre. I'm sorry about that. That's unfortunate. Um, okay. So, I mean, it's probably because they're sad because Lily just died. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. And then we are going to actually head over to the graveyard to drop off her grave. And I am giving her a special position next to Jada in that like little section where the royal family members, because she really did end up being like a sister to Jada. And it was very important to Jada that she is respected and, thought of fondly. So that's that on that. We're headed to the graveyard. We're going to bring Winston with us and maybe have a weird little graveyard date while we're here because these loading screens are so long. Here we go. All right. Hey, you guys. Becoming best friends. And here we go. Okay. Let's get that up there. And then we'll put some flowers down too. I think that'll be nice. I mean, can you look at these pictures, right? Like, look at Jada as a young adult. I mean, isn't it wild? Like, I look at Jada now and I'm like, wow, that was so long ago. And I mean, Jada is definitely one of the most beautiful Sims that I've ever had the pleasure of having in my game. So I love her a lot. I really do. Jada was definitely my favorite from the last generation. Um, but she's still alive. She's still going. So honestly, I want her to live at least until Giorgio becomes a teenager. But I think that'll be like, I don't know, in a sim week. I think it's, yeah, on like a Sunday or something. I don't know. Anyway, so these two are going to get engaged at the cemetery. It's really inappropriate, but that's fine. Let's just move right along. Honestly, I was going to wait until the next part, but I'm only like halfway through this part. And I was like, you know what? Let's just move things along. This is The Sims. You can get married in a day. Let's go. So that is what we're doing. We're going home and we're going to actually set up for a wedding as well. It's just going to be like a low key thing. Invite the group over, get married at home. I think it'll be nice because, obviously Olivia doesn't want her sister having a grander wedding than she did. So we are just going to have a little tight knit thing going on. And yeah, so we're moving this along pretty quickly. That's fine. So here we are, and yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff and then put back the um, put down a wedding arch. So that'll be good. I'll just pick one of these nice ones. I think that this one kind of suits them with the flowers and the fabric. I just think it's pretty and something Cordelia would like. And I'm just moving things along really quickly, which means I'm gonna have to find something else to do next time, but that's okay. So let's get her just playing video games, and then we will actually bake something for the wedding. I think it would be nice if she just had some like homemade cookies or something, and I'm gonna make her make peanut butter cookies because I really love peanut butter cookies, to be completely honest with you. And Winston is going to join the civil designer career. He has like a maker aspiration, so I figured that that would be a nice thing. And honestly, it kind of vibes with him because he has that like boho look. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like the way that he's dressed, I feel like he actually would be a pretty good civil designer. So really into that kind of stuff. So that'll be good. And we'll then bake the cookies and then we'll get married. Oh my gosh. I know, Cordelia, it's all happening so quickly. Anyway, let's yes. And oh, Vic is here again. Vic is probably feeling really sad because that was their mom. Lily was Vic's mom and now she's gone and this is Vic's family. I mean Vic is the only child in this household to move out so far. Maybe we'll move out Cordelia and Winston at some point, but I just like them so much and I want to include drama with Giorgio, so they're going to stay for right now. Oh, you're sad. Okay, here are our cookies, and then we'll put them downstairs, and then we will get downstairs, start the group gathering, and change into our formal. Now, you remember Cordelia's formal from the last one, but I am just really into that. And then we have Winston's formal, which is purple, actually pink and purple wedding. Love that. Cordelia looks so good in this dress. And honestly, like I have not put gloves on a sim in quite some time, but I just really feel like it suits her. Like this look, I just think she's great. I love her. She's my favorite right now. She is my favorite. I'm sorry. I have favorites. I don't hide it. Anyway, they're getting married. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Oh, I love them. They're great. They're perfect. Don't ever change. But also, let's go eat some cookies now. So we'll have the group all come and eat some cookies. And then we'll just kind of hang out. A little reception kind of party. Just hang out. The only food to eat is cookies. I'm okay with that though. Who doesn't like cookies? So we're all going to sit down around these little tables. If you could get a cookie, there's actually too many Sims for everyone to get a cookie. I'm sorry, whoever ends up over there. And um, we actually have, so I'm looking over here and I'm going to have Olivia kind of mock Winston. And then they actually autonomously flirt right in front of Jedediah and Cordelia's right there. And this is their wedding day. And he accepts the flirt. Like, oh my gosh. Even though their romance is so negative. And then, oh my gosh. And then they are just walking away to autonomously woohoo. And I'm like, okay, I got to come up with some explanation for this because I don't think Winston is the type at all. So, what I'm going to say is that um, I'm going to say that this is like Olivia trying to sabotage the wedding. So Olivia is going to, flirt with him. And I mean, of course he's flattered. This is the woman who turned him down and broke up with him for no reason. And so, of course, he's like, oh, ha, like, see, I am great. But at the same time, obviously, he is devoted to Cordelia. Thank you very much. And so, what I'm going to say is he like left the room to I guess go to the sauna. And she kind of followed. And so Jedediah here is coming to the wrong conclusion, but it is the conclusion that Olivia wanted everyone to come to. Like she wanted it to seem like something was happening so that she could like ruin the day for him and Cordelia, who has been helping her illegitimate child that she doesn't like. And so Jedediah and Winston fight, and Winston comes down here and he's trying to explain to Cordelia, he's like, look, I didn't flirt with her. I didn't she followed me. It's a huge misunderstanding. I would never do that. and it's a setup, whatever. And Cordelia's like, yeah, I know my sister's kind of a bitch. So she actually does forgive him in The Sims. Like he apologizes and she does forgive him. So they are just going to get their romance back up a little bit. Come on here. And it is creepy how my Sims do that thing where they still move. But yes, so we are going to explain that away by saying that it was a big setup by Olivia to ruin the day because she hates these people. And that's that. But you know what? They're not going to let her ruin their relationship because they are now pregnant. They're pregnant and it is Easter. So, um, everyone is going to go looking for eggs now. But yes, and then Olivia and Jedediah actually just woohooed too. So, um, but I don't know. I don't think they'll have any more kids. We have such a full house right now. I don't think that we actually do have a full house, and I increased the number with MCCC. So someone's going to have to remind me not to go into create a sim. I'm going to forget. I'm so going to forget. I really hope I don't. Or if I do, that we only lose the cat. Maybe I should kill the cat. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it. What to do, I don't know. But we have too many Sims in this house. So let's have everyone search for eggs, and that is where we're going to wrap it up at the egg hunt here. And yeah, I'm just looking for places that have them, and then we will call it good. So that's where we're going to wrap up. And in this part, we had everyone working on their jobs and aspirations. We had Lily die. We had Cordelia and Winston get together, get engaged, and get married all in like a day. Um, and what else did we do? We had the wedding. We had a big misunderstanding because Olivia is mean, and but it's okay because it did not destroy their relationship because they're strong. And we met the Grim Reaper also. And then it was Easter, and then we were looking for some eggs. And Winston and Jedediah got in a fight, and now our enemies, or not enemies, but they despise each other. So I hope you are excited for the next one because there's more to come, and I will catch you then.